and I'm a registered nurse from the Philippines. I worked before in Middle East for about 6 years, and then I went back home to the Philippines to be with the family. I do have a husband and 2 kids. And my husband is a cancer survivor. He's now retired. So that's why I also decided to work abroad and pursue my passion of being a nurse. But I encountered hindrances along the way. I applied to 2 agencies, and this took me 16 months for both agencies. All empty promises. So I saw Ian's in the FB page. So I said, this company might help me. I checked the company, also the testimonials, if they really deliver what they're saying. All those people in the testimonials, they jive the goals, the visions, the promises, and the after effect, the product of what they're saying. So I tried Ian. February of 2021, I joined Ian's, and within a month, I've got my job offer. And then by end of March, I applied for visa. And then first week of April, I've got my visa. Just 2 months, right? While the other agencies, it took me 16 months. And Ian's give me what they promised. I jumped with joy. I told my family immediately. I told my friends. I called my ex-colleagues. So they're happy for me because they know how I struggled. They know the time I've wasted with these agencies. So Ian's came at the right time in my life when I am so desperate. So I'm happy that I'm here now in UK. The people behind, they will help you all throughout. They catered all my needs. They have given me, they supported me. They are with you all the way. Again, I'm here. To all the nurses out there who are just like me, who kept on waiting for nothing, Ian will be helping you with your visa, IELTS review, OSCE training, interview training, and a lot more. So try Ian's webinar. See for yourself. And I'll meet you here in UK.
Good evening, everyone. This is Michael here. How are you guys? It's been a long time. Wow, I missed this show. I mean, hey, welcome. And today is a special day because we need to deliver this. We need to deliver this show today in Filipino. Okay, so you guys will need to help me out. Okay. I haven't really done my live shows because we're really busy. And welcome to our show today, right? Comment down below, say hi, ask any questions, and we'll greet you guys later and answer your questions for today. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, guys, let me tell you something, okay? Last month, on the 26th of March, was a really special, okay? Ian's team was in India, right? In New Delhi. And hundreds of people from India have flocked together to attend the hybrid event, okay, in Aros Hotel, right? And it was really just awesome. You can just imagine how many people were there. They were really excited. They were really happy. Our caseworkers are there, guiding all our Indian candidates. We've got a fresh new breed of participants and applicants, and they're just really happy, and they appreciated the fact that we were there, and so you can just, oh my gosh, see that there's hundreds of them. Okay. Right. And once again, guys, today I need to deliver this in Filipino, right? But I'm happy to do Taglish, Tagalog, and English. Okay. And again, welcome to our show today. Maraming salamat po for tuning in today. And I don't know. I don't really know how to start this with, I mean, two languages at the same time. Okay. But anyway, right. So, just a quick update. Besides the hybrid event na nangyari last 26th of March, where hundreds of people flocked in, hundreds of people attended both in the hotel in person and the through the webinar. We also had a very exciting thing that happened last 26th of March. We started what we call the boardroom, okay? And the boardroom was intended for business people, right, who's planning to bring their business in the UK, right? Let me show you this. See, those are business people, those are politicians, those are people who's looking to expand their business abroad, across the UK. We've given them so much insight. We've given them so much, information on how they can start their business in the UK. And kung sa palagay mo ay isa ka sa mga business man, or you think that you have the business and you aspire to go to the UK para simulan yung business mo, this is the right place. Okay. If you are planning to do that, send us a message. I will help you myself. Okay. And of course, there were it's really interesting kasi yung mga business people natin from India, they were like people who's really really rich, but they don't know paano sila invest in the UK. And that's where Ian comes in. Yeah, we make sure that we can help them. We give them the right information. We give them the guidance, and of course, we don't just give them the information. We give them the opportunity, right? And again, I invite all of you business people, mga negosyante dyan, yung mga nag-online selling dyan, or if you have a restaurant or another business that you plan to expand in the UK, this is the right time for you. Yeah. So hit us up, send us a message or an email, and of course, we will help you. Right now, let's say hi to a few people. Huh. Okay. Shalini. Oh, hi, Shalini. How are you? It's been a while. I know that I need to get back to you regarding your interview, right? And I think I'm gonna be able to give you a news by today or tomorrow. Okay. Um, alias Robin, Mike Anthony here. Shout out to Anthony, right? Thank you for tuning in. John Amer Toledo, what's up? How are you? I hope you are okay. Um, Sandeep Shivaji, how many candidates selected since 6 months? Oh my gosh, Sandeep, if I'm going to answer that, I think I would need to add up all the numbers in the past 6 months. But just to give you guys an overview, just with the month of March, we managed to do. Okay, hold on a second. Let me give you an accurate feedback. Okay, for the numbers. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Let me give you that number. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have got 9 new clients, okay, for the month of March, 9 new sponsors, okay, 9 new sponsors. We've got 96 vacancies out of these 9 new sponsors. Oh my gosh. And guys, listen to me, okay? Um, Besides these new clients, of course, meron pa rin tayong mga existing clients that we always want to make sure that they're happy. Okay, and so you will be pleased to know that we have generated 100 new vacancies 50 in Northern Ireland, and 50 in Scotland. Okay. We are starting to hire nurses, registered nurses. Okay. You don't need to be OSCE ready. Okay. Mga kabayan, nurses, okay? If you are a nurse here in the UAE, in the Middle East, hindi mo kayang abutin yung English requirement, for example, your OET or IELTS, hindi mo makuha yung band 7, that's okay. We can help you, right? And we will send you to Northern Ireland or in Scotland. Okay, really, really exciting. So that's 196 vacancies. We have managed to interview 59 people, not 15, I think, yeah, 59. Out of the 59, 40 candidates were successful. Okay, and oh my gosh, by the way, guys, we've got 80 vacancies in Pembrokeshire in Wales, in Hampshire in Southampton. Uh, 80 vacancies, but we have already interviewed 131 people. Okay. Wow, those are the numbers, guys. Those are the numbers. Okay. Um, Okay, we say hi to Isabel Magno. Thank you for tuning in, Isabel. I will see you again soon, and congratulations for passing your interview. We should be able to assign the COS this week. Yeah. So we say hi to Catherine Luzon. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for tuning in today. We say hi as well to Chet Visda. Wow, we've got meron tayong mga new viewers today. And you know what? Before the start of the show, I was actually thinking, nag-iisip ako ng itatawag sa inyo guys. Because we're going to be doing this in the next few days, every day in the same time. Okay? So I don't know. You know, I was actually watching this vlogger uh, called Bopin, and I don't know. I like it when they say hi, maintenance. But I don't know really. So if you have any suggestions whatsoever, let me know, and we can use that in the following days. Okay. Um, right. Hi, Twinkle. How are you? It's been a while, Twinkle. I sent out an email to your employer. I don't know if they reach out to you, but do let me know. Text me so I know your progress. Okay. From David Chira, where have I been? I've been here. I've been busy. We've been working behind the scenes, and of course, this is all for you guys to give you more opportunities to be in the UK, right? And I hope you guys appreciate that. Okay. From Rusil Salgado, hello po. Magandang gabi, magandang tanghali, nasan man kayo. Okay. Um, right, and they're telling me to speak in Tagalog. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to allow me to recollect my which language I should use. Okay. Once again, I invite you guys, if you have colleagues, kung meron kayong mga katrabaho, kaibigan, kamag-anak, who wants to work in the UK as a nurse, right? The doors are open. Okay, the doors are open, right? We're hiring for Northern Ireland, 50 people. We are hiring in Scotland, 50 people. Okay, and it's really, really easy. Hindi kailangan na meron kang OSCE or NMC. Hindi kailangan na meron kang IELTS, Band 7 or OET, right? And just to really show you how we can do that for you, let me show you a video of Princess, who's been, she's wala siyang, before she became a registered nurse in the UK, she was not practicing as a nurse, right? But then again, we were able to help her, and now she is a pinned nurse in the UK. Let's find out how.
Hi there. My name is Jo, and I'm a registered nurse in the Philippines. I've been living in Dubai for almost 7 years. Before here, I was living in Saudi Arabia for almost 5 years. So this whole time that I was away from my country, I was also away from my nursing career. The industry that I was working was severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, which resulted for us to be on long leave. And this was the time in my life that I needed to do a plan B. So on September 2020, I did my English exam. Luckily, I passed. A few months after, I registered in Nursing and Midwifery Council and scheduled my CBT exam on January 12. And after finishing these two big exams, it was time for me to reach out to different agencies who can help me and assist me in my journey to go to the UK. On January 21st, I joined the webinar in Ian's, and from that day forward, they just assisted me with CVs, with interviews, with the OSCE training, how I'm gonna cope up with my 11 years working gap, and they've always been in touch with me. The best strategy, how is the fastest way for me to be employed as a registered nurse in the United Kingdom. On the first week of March, they gave me a call of an offer letter to work as a registered nurse in the UK. And on March 18, I received a certificate of sponsorship from them. It was on the 25th of March when they started my visa processing. So it was under 2 months that they finished everything. It was on April 20 when I finally received my passport and I got my visa and I'm ready to go. I'm so happy of what Ian gave me, the opportunity to start a new career, an opportunity to start a new life. I believe there's two things how we can be successful in life. First, it's to be optimistic, where we need to have a positive perspective for us to reach the goal. And secondly, is to be in good hands. This means to be the right people. And this is what Ian's is. They don't examine and scrutinize what you can't do. Instead, they focus and consider what you can do for you to reach your full potential. I will always be grateful with Ian's. And for those people out there, there's a lot of reasons for you to trust Ian's. First is that they're dynamic. They have the ability to modify your needs. They assess each individual, which area of development that they will need to assess help you. And they will not stop until they reach their goal for you to go to the UK. Secondly is that they're reliable. From your webinar until to the last, they will be there to help you. 24/7, even in the midnight, if you message them, they will reply. They are efficient, they're clear, transparent. It will give you confidence throughout the whole process. And lastly is that they're resilient. Even with the COVID-19 restrictions and a lot of change of rules all around the world, they will go beyond and do everything just for you to get to your dreams and your goals.
And there you have it, guys. Kitang-kita nyo naman ang progress ni Princess. The way kung paano niya sinabi yung support na binigay sa kanya ng Ian's. And of course, how Ian's was able to help her become a pinned nurse in the UK. So, kung gusto mong malaman kung paano ka namin matutulungan maging pinned nurse sa UK and how to become a UK registered nurse in the UK kahit walang sponsor, join us on the 9th of April, this coming Saturday, right? And I'd like to let you know, guys, that this will no longer be a hybrid event, but a webinar, okay? As you know, and before I do forget, Ramadan Kareem to all our Muslim brothers and sisters out there. And yes, We hope that in this season of Ramadan, you guys are well. Okay? So again, in-invite ko kayo lahat, mga those people na again, with or without healthcare background, with or without educational background in terms of health. Um, ito yung tamang webinar para sa inyo. This would happen right here. Uh, Zoom, how do you call this? Zoom event, okay? You can see in the comment section below the payment link so that you guys can join us on the 9th of April, okay? Now, guys, I'd like to talk to you about gusto kong i-discuss sa inyo today how we were able to make our candidates successful during the interview. Alam nyo ba, before these candidates go through an interview, they go through a lot of preparation, and I'm really happy kasi itong last batch of candidates that I put forward for an interview, out of 14, 12 of them got selected. Really nice, yeah. So um, I do the preparation myself for the candidates that I put forward. Tinuturuan ko sila paano sumagot ng tama, how they should look like in front of the camera, how they should speak, paano dapat magsalita, paano mag-project, paano ngumiti. All right? And it's very, very important, really, because your interview will determine your future. Now, we can give you all the guidance in the world, okay? So, supportahan ka namin. Ilalagay ka namin sa interview after interview after interview hanggang makapasa ka, right? And we will give you the training. But at the end of the day, it's always up to you how you can do during your interview, how you can pass your interview, right? Because it's not going to be me who's going to be in that interview. Ikaw yun tol. Okay? So, kailangan talaga mag-prepare ka. Aralin mo yung care standards, trainings mo, modules, right? And of course, you must have the full confidence kapag nasa interview ka. Okay? And because of the preparation na binibigay ng Ians, lots of our, hindi naman lahat, of course, there's people who failed during the interview, which is, it's nothing to be ashamed of. That's okay. But yes, with the support na bibigyan namin sa inyo and the training and preparation, that will give you confidence and that will give you the advantage. Okay? So, a few more things.
My name is
That I'd like to talk to you about. Again, guys, if meron kayong mga tanong, just type it in the comment section and sasagutin natin yan. Okay? From David Chirwa, when is the April Momentum Club starting? It will start on the 19th of April. Okay? From Alias Robin, is there also healthcare assistants, Sir Michael, or more on caregivers and nurses? Now, healthcare assistants, okay, is quite different. HCA is quite different from caregivers, and of course, quite different from nurses. But yes, there is a bigger demand on senior carers and nurses. Okay, in fact, it's sobrang hirap maghanap ng qualified nurses. Okay, and I know this is very much sobrang normal, lalo na sa Pilipinas. Nag-graduate ka ng nursing, but you didn't pursue the career. Why? Kasi mababa ang sahod ng nurses sa Pilipinas. Okay? And that just leaves them to a huge work gap. Okay? Huge work gap. Right? Now, tanong, paano ko mapupunan yung work gap ko? Paano ako makakapag-apply sa UK as a nurse? When in fact, hindi ako nag-practice as a nurse. Right? We can help you with that. I'm more than happy to help you with that. Paano? Join our 9th of April webinar. Aha, okay. Um, how many people have been deployed to UK this year? Omoluju, I don't know from which productions you are. International Limited. Have you produced movies in Netflix? I don't know. But I don't have the numbers for now. But from January to March, there's more than 100 of them. Okay. Uh, from I don't know how to read your name. Hi, Michael. Lahat na ba ng cohort like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nakaalis na ba sila? Kasi ang daming cohort. Imagine sa cohort may 300 plus. That's a really good question. If I can only pronounce your name. Yes. So, no, hindi pa lahat ng members nakakaalis na. Why? Number one, there's so many reasons why. And gusto kong i-clarify sa inyo to guys. Okay? There's so many reasons why. There's so many factors. Number one, right? Meron kaming responsibility not just to you, but to our employers as well. Okay? We always make sure to deliver kung ano man yung requirements ng client natin or ng sponsor. Okay? Pag sinabi ng Michael, gusto ko lang ng 10 Filipinos or 10 Filipino female na marunong mag-drive, right? And of course, I won't be able to put through, other people because that's the requirement. I need to meet the requirements, okay? Number two, ito sabihin ko sa inyo guys ha, meron tayong mga Momentum Club members na na-interview na for like 7, 8, 9 times. And until now, hindi pa rin sila nakukuha. Okay? Why? Again, many factors. Probably during the interview, talagang, medyo mahina, kabado, right? Sometimes hindi nag-a-attend. Yung iba naman, Momentum Club members natin, we invite them for a shortlisting or for an interview, but they don't attend or they decline the offer because yun yung location na hindi okay sa kanila. They have a preferred location, right? So that's why not all of them are, done with the interview or not all of them have got offers. And again, there's napakaraming factors, napakaraming reasons why. Okay? Who else do we have here? From Marisa Gamayan. We had our interview last week and kailan namin malaman na we hired or not. Done signing also the sponsorship agreement before the interview. Marisa, let me know kung sinong for which sponsor ito. Okay? From Rizal Salgado, trust the process, trust Ian's. Yeah? You know what, guys? It's very interesting. Napakadaling magbigay ng negative comments, right? And this is, again, I mean, it's normal really para marinig yung mga ganyang klase ng comments, reactions, bakit daw ganito, bakit daw ganyan, why do bakit nag-hybrid event or webinar ng webinar tapos kukunti yung mga nakakaalis, when in fact just in the month of March, I mean, there's plenty of job offers. Okay, and again, there's so many different reasons why people are not able to progress as quickly as possible. For example, 4 out of 4 candidates of mine who I put through an interview were selected. Yay! Okay? Now, listen to this. Isa sa kanila, walang IELTS. Sorry, right? But ready yung sponsor. May COS. Okay? Ready nang i-assign. But you, that candidate, was not ready. Wala siyang IELTS. Diba? Sayang. Okay? So, marami rin tayong mga candidates na recently, ang kailangan driving license, okay? pero walang driving license. Anong ginawa natin? Di ba? Oh, hey, sponsor, alam mo, napaka, napaka galing nitong taong to. Skilled siya. Yes, alam ko hindi siya marunong mag-drive. But you know what? I think she would be a really, really good addition to your team. Okay, and you know what? You can actually partner or put together drivers and non-drivers. Okay, so again, what do we do? What do we do at Ian's? Of course, we influence the employer. We tell them what to do. We suggest to them what to do, so that every one of you can have that opportunity. Yeah. So again, guys, I mean, I understand. I don't really. I'm not affected with your negative comments. I'm not affected with your violent reactions. It's pretty normal and naiintindihan ko kayo. But at the same time, I know that we are doing our best para lahat kayo magkaroon ng opportunity to be living and working in the UK as soon as possible. Okay? Now, what else do we have here? From alias Robin, about the driving license, I don't have UAE driving license, okay? I have valid Philippine license. Counted po ba yun or convertible ba yun? Right, so for those of you who are in the UAE, para sa mga nasa UAE, guys, good news. Kung meron kang UAE driving license, you can convert that directly to a UK driving license. Okay, there's no need for you to enroll in a school, driving school, or lessons or whatever. You can easily convert that to a UK driving license. You just have to send your application to DVLA and pay the fee. That's it. However, if you don't have a UAE driving license, if you have a Philippine driving license, okay, walang problema. Kuha ka ng international driving license. Madali lang mag-apply niyan. International driving license ay valid for 1 year, isang taon. So, once you arrive in the UK, you can start driving, okay? However, of course, it would take some time for you to figure out left. So, coming from the left to right-hand driving. Okay? Kasi, syempre, hindi naman tayo sanay sa right-hand driving. Okay? So, who else? Maricel, hello! Welcome to our show today. I miss you, Maricel. Wow! Thank you for tuning in today. Yes, Chinwe, is this your live program only for Filipinos? Chinwe, yes, at the moment we are running four. Oh, that's 8. 4. 4 different segments in the next days. Okay, we've got segments or episodes for English. We've got episodes for Hindi. We've got episodes for Filipino or Tagalog, and then we also have a session or an episode for Arabic-speaking people. Yeah, and that's how we want to cater you guys. Ayos ba yung mga tol? Ayos na ayos, di ba? Okay, so Superior Care Home, Hermo Lopez, any update with the Superior Care Home? We did the initial interview already. Okay, Superior Care Home is, I think they've done the interviews with the nurses. I think most of them are hired already. And then for the senior carers, I think this week they will schedule the interviews because ang priority nila ngayon is nurses. Okay, but just wait, Hermo, and you should be able to get your interview. Okay, Ivy de Guzman. Oh, hi, Glory B. Is that you? Hi, hello from Qatar. Okay. Thank you for watching today. From Marisa Gumayan. Oh, Kira Care. Okay. Let me speak to my colleague about that, Marisa, and he should be able to get back to you today. Right? Who else do we have here? From Meg Mojado. Hello, Meg. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Right? Okay, so Um, oh my gosh, guys. Alam nyo, manghirap pala yung hindi, lalo na kung may English na tanong tapos sasagutin mo ng Tagalog. But it's fun. I mean, I missed being on live. I missed you guys, and it's good to be here. Okay, and I hope you guys are happy to be here as well. Okay, so what else do we have here? Let me see. Okay, guys, if you got any questions, kung meron kayong mga tanungan, komento, masamang reaksyon, violent reaction, tago nyo na lang yan. Okay? We're here for some positive vibes, chill, and just get all the information that you need, give you my updates, and of course, just, meet your fellow aspirants. Okay? Okay, so again, guys, just to give you a brief of what happened last 26th of March, you can see there lots and lots of people who attended the hybrid event in India. This happened in Eros Hotel in New Delhi, India, right? Woohoo. Okay. What else we have here from Darcy? Darcy, hi, how are you? Just joined the session. How do you shortlist candidates right now? Is it according to cohort? Right now, Darcy, the priority is yung mga cohort members natin from cohorts 3 to 6, okay? Because I do understand that some of them are still there. Some of them have just completed their requirements. Some of them, well, they haven't really reached out. So yes, but then again, of course, depending on the how do you say this? Depending on the requirements of the sponsor, that's how we do our shortlisting. But I don't know if it's a good news or not. Kabayan, very very in demand po yung mga Filipina na marunong mag-drive. Okay, especially if you are not in the Philippines, because it's quicker for you to fly to the UK. Now, Mike, paano naman yung mga Filipinas or drivers na nasa Philippines? What are you gonna do about us? Yeah. Now, don't worry. Okay, do not do not worry. Okay, because we are already in the process of working with an agency in the Philippines. Okay, and therefore it will help you guys to shorten your process in terms of doing the POEA or Polo. Okay, so that's great news. And another great news, guys. Our team members, they will fly to the Philippines again to set up an office, to set up the company, to hire members, and of course, napakalaking advantage nito para sa inyo na nasa Philippines. Okay? So I hope that's good news. Okay? Who else do we have here? From Chinwe, can doctors follow the senior carer route? Okay, that's actually a good question. But however, yes, you can. But the question is really, Chinwe, why would you be coming to the UK as a senior carer if you're already a doctor? Yeah, and this is where things get really complicated. What's really your intention in coming to the UK? Are you just, lining yourself up, applying for a senior carer to become a senior carer, get your family in, and once you are in the UK, are you really going to do the job? Right? Where's your commitment? Where's your loyalty? And these are one of the few things we teach during interview preparation. Right? And of course, it's not easy, especially, even nurses, they find it hard to really convince the employer that they will be working with them as a senior carer in the next 3 years or 5 years. Okay, because again, I mean, come on, you're a nurse, and then you're gonna be coming to the UK as a senior carer. That's a step down, yeah. But it's not always the case. And then we all know that, especially yung mga kababayan natin sa Pilipinas, di ba? Um, Oo, nurse ako. I will apply as a senior carer. Yes, I do have the intentions of becoming a registered nurse in the UK one day, pero hindi pa mangyayari yun in the next 1, 2 years, right? Magsisettle down ako. I need to work. Kailangan kong maging familiar with my surroundings, my work, and so many other things, right? And I need to pay. I need to make bayad sa mga utang, right? So there's plenty of things that I need to do as a nurse if you are in the Philippines or outside of the Philippines, and I go there as a senior carer. And really, it's just up to you how you can prove that sa magiging employer nyo during the interview. Okay? Um, who else do we have here? Meg joined the Momentum Club last 30th March. Welcome, Meg. And yes, the induction would happen on the 19th of April. So, kung wala ka pa nakukuha ang welcome induction email, which I composed myself, feel free to message us and we'll send you the link, of course, for the induction on 19th of April. From Grace, what follows after you attend the webinar? Well, there's two things, Grace. Okay, there's two things. Number one, I don't know if you are Filipino or what, but anyway, I'll speak in English so that you can understand me. Yeah, Grace, there's two things that's going to happen after the event or after the webinar. Two options. Number one, you come to us and say, Michael, great webinar, fantastic, but I don't need you anymore. Right? I don't need you anymore. Why? Because you gave me all the information. I can do this myself. Okay. You're welcome and good luck. Option number one. Option number two is you come back to us and say, great webinar, so informational, wonderful. But I think I'd rather get your help, yeah, and make my process easier so you can help me go to the UK in just 3 to 6 months. I'll join the Momentum Club. Yeah? What's the Momentum Club? We'll discuss that during the webinar. Okay, so I hope I was able to answer your question, Grace. And thank you for tuning in today, right? Okay, how often do you conduct webinars? We do it on a monthly basis, Likando. Okay, who else do we have here? Right. Okay. So I think we're done for the day. Before we go, I'd like to invite you guys again for our 9th of April webinar. And again, this will no longer be a hybrid event due to some changes of plans. So for those of you who have already paid to attend the hybrid event or in person, okay, no problem. We'll still accept you on our Zoom, okay? And it's the same thing. We'll teach you everything you need to know. Okay, so again, guys, April 9th, hybrid. Oh my gosh, come on. It actually really makes me sad, but anyway, watch this. And there you have it, guys. 9th of April, how to become a skilled worker in the UK. This coming Saturday at 8 a.m. UK time. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, maraming salamat po for tuning in today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, but I hope more Filipinos tune in. So para puro Tagalog lang tayo. Medyo mahirap palang mag-hybrid, no? English and Tagalog. So anyway, we'll work around that. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. And this is me, Michael. Thanks again for tuning in today, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.